Hello and welcome back. This is Damian, and I'm doing an update video for you. A little while ago, well, I say a little while ago, about 5 hours ago, I did the first video where we were clearing out, and now we have the underwater stuff pretty much built. Now we're still going to have to decorate, and we got to build all the interior and such, and then we'll have to terraform and make it all look good. But right now, as far as the building goes, pretty much all of it's done. Now I have to I'm going to go in and show you on the inside. I have to go farm a whole bunch of iron, because the very bottom we have the beacon. We have it set up where there are 4 beams, and the way we did that is we're going to make the entire bottom floor iron. And that way, it keeps the requirements for the beacons to work. Now you only get mining and speed. We only get 2 benefits from it. That's what I was trying to say. But I've got to go farm up a bunch of iron so I can finish out the floor. Then we're going to decorate it all up and get the stalls built in here. So stuff like that. And then we go up, and we've got the second area. This is a huge area too, and we've got to decorate it up and get the stalls and such in there, and that'll be good. It's raining on me. And then going on up, we skipped a level here, and then we have a doorway into the 3rd level. Now this is smaller. You can tell it's smaller going up. And Sunchacer has an idea for this section here that's full of water. And what I may do on this second area here is maybe get some half slabs or something and put the half slabs up. It'll get rid of the blue for the most part, but it will stop that water from dripping down, because that can get on the nerves. But I may do something like that. But then because the section that is full of water, she's got something in mind for that. And you can see right here the water kind of fluctuates there. Excuse me. What we need to do is just get some buckets of water in here and make sure everything is an infinite water source, so that I can put the elevators in. And once I put the elevators in, then you'll be able to, it'll be the bubble elevators. You'll be able to go up and down rather quickly. And then each section, though, you can actually look out and you can see all around you, which is exactly what I wanted. And this bottom area and the tube here, I will have no problems putting 100 villagers in here. No problem at all. That's not even counting what's not built yet up top. She's putting in the white concrete right now, and then there's going to be another area along here, and then it's going to go up to a really big top part. But yeah, so we've still got a lot of work to do. But I mean, it's coming together. And excuse me. And she just said we forgot a bucket. So let me go get some buckets while I'm talking. But it's coming together. I mean, it took us 5 hours to get here, but we were able to actually get it done. And still got a lot to do, but I will keep you updated on it. Let's see, buckets. I might as well grab some water buckets too. But the entire thing's been built in survival. We've been fighting off phantoms and drowned for 5 freaking hours. But yeah, I think it's coming together really nicely. Now, where you can see the blue here, we're probably going to put sand in there and put some coral, because we want to make it nice. And let's see, that's the concrete. Let's let's see. Let's put the buckets in here so she can find them pretty easily. We even got a trident off one of the drowned. That's hers. That's going to be her trident. But pretty dang lucky. Because I think we had 5 trident drowned, and one of them actually dropped it. So that was pretty cool. But she's got it now, and she's pouring the water over. Because we were using concrete powder just in case it wasn't like we wanted to. But, I mean, it's looking really good, actually. And we'll get some extra water in there. But she's pulling all that out, so it's not going to hurt the water elevators. But we have to get those to all be infinite water sources, or the soul sand and the magma blocks won't work. So that's something that, if I can't get it to work, I'll get Kite to have a look at it. But that's how we're going to travel up and down. It's going to be bubble elevators, and then like I said up here, there's going to be a huge room up here, and I'm going to run a railroad out here because I mean some people have elytra and they'll fly in. We'll have a landing pad up on top, on the very top, for people who fly in with elytra. But for the most part, taking a boat out here would be really slow. So I'm just going to build a railway. And run it straight through the park here because, you know, I got this built up. It used to be just full of farms and all that, and I finally got all the farms and all that pulled out of there, and I decorated it up. So I'm going to run a rail through there all the way that way. And I'll probably start it because most people come into my place. They either teleport to me or they come from spawn, and they come down these stairs here. So I'll probably, you know, put a rail maybe like right here and just run it straight out. Something like that. Anyway, I'm going to have to give that some thought and figure out how exactly I want to do it. But that's how they're going to get. See, this is the old trade hall. I showed this in another video. And, I mean, it's a beautiful building. I really like how it turned out. But when you walk in, there's only this much room, you know. And my villagers keep disappearing. I put these blocks in here, and I named them. They were named. But they just keep, I mean, I've lost 8 now. 9. Because 3 disappeared from here. This one had never escaped before. But yeah, so I've lost 9 villagers now that just keep escaping somehow. Either that or something's getting to them and killing them. But I mean, this is just, I mean, this is it. There's no way to get in. You know, most of them have the steps here. These are just upside down steps, and they don't get out. They don't escape or anything. But I mean, even these booths, these specific ones that I had the blocks on, and now this guy's escaped from here. So I'm definitely going to have to build a more secure area whenever I get the other trade hall opened. Now this one hadn't escaped yet, Groucho. But you know, I'm just waiting. But anyway, this is the trade hall I built last week, and I mean I'm happy with it. It just, you know, I want more selection than I have now, and I mean right now it had like 3 or 4 farmers in it, a couple of librarians, you know, a butcher and a leather worker, and then of course I lost a librarian, 2 toolsmiths, a farmer, and a butcher. And then a couple of others. I can't keep track of all of them. But, you know, the new trade hall, I'll be able to, I'm going to look at how some other people do their villager pins, basically. Because that's what they do. You pin them up. And I think they have them in mine carts or something. So I may do something like that. Just keep them in mine carts in a booth, and hopefully they won't escape. But I've got to go over here and cut down some acacia wood, so I'm going to have to go back into survival, because we're going to use some acacia wood accents and stuff. And I will definitely do another video when it's finished, and I'll show it, when we get it all done, and then see how many people can identify what it actually is from Fallout 4. But anyway, that's going to cover the update video. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're curious about what we're building, and I will definitely show you when it's done. So thanks for watching, and have a great night.